Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, what a defensive effort from your unit. What did you do to keep the Pioneers at bay, limiting Tusculum to 33% shooting in the second half and 34% for the game?
Well, credit to our guys for having a really good week of preparation going into this tournament. As we said, this is a new season, postseason, a new season, and so everything that we experienced through the regular season was to try to prepare us for the very first game in postseason. And so I'm really proud of our guys, pleased with their performance, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I thought rebounding was another big part of that. 28 regular season games, one team had out-rebounded us in one game, and that was Tusculum. We played them back in December. But today we were able to flip that. And so, again, credit to our guys for paying close attention to the scout and the specific details of the scout. And then, of course, we had to flip and put the ball in the basket, and we were able to do that a little bit too.
Jack Browder was especially efficient after halftime. 18 of his 20 come in the second half. He was 7 of 11 from the field. What did he do to get going?
Well, our guys knew the second half that we believed there were going to be some opportunities that might come our way based on the way that Tusculum was defending us. But we had to recognize those and communicate effectively in real time on the court, and then try to take advantage of those opportunities when we recognize them. And I thought early in the second half in particular, that was happening. Our guys were, and Jack in particular, and our other players were doing a job of recognizing he might have an advantage, so let's try to exploit it. And so credit to our guys for recognizing and then taking that next step to follow through.
In the meeting in Holt Fieldhouse, Connor Jordan torched you for 29 points and did it in efficient fashion. He finishes 4-14 for 12 points today. Did lead Tusculum in scoring, but some of that was on threes, heaving it up late to just try to get them back into the game. What did you do to tamp down one of the best mid-range games in the SAC?
Well, again, it goes back to our guys, the adjustments we made defensively. I won't go into great detail about that, but we made adjustments from the second game to this postseason game, and we executed that well. Connor's an excellent player. He's had an incredible college career, and all those moments he should have great pride in, and but it does come to an end. It just so happened it came to an end tonight for them, but their team's had a good season. They finished strong this year, and again he is an outstanding player, and he's left his mark at both King and Tusculum.
I saw you eyeing something here when you
I did see that.
I've got some good, some kettle cooked potato chips.
Yeah,
now, that is my dinner, so you're not taking that.
That's
you're putting your gum.
That's a really. Let me tell you what. That's a really good looking sandwich. I like the girthiness of the bread.
You're going to eat this in front of me, aren't you? That's what you're going to do.
I'm considerate, but I will try the chips.
I was going to let you try a chip. It wouldn't hurt my heart too much because there are more in there. The hospitality suite, which you have access to. Carolina kettle,
that's good. A really good chip.
I did make the mistake. I haven't had a chance to eat dinner. Carson-Newman's women, a strong win. Immediately we transitioned from that into this. Trying to get some snacks in. Had a cookie during a minute break earlier. Chips. Veteran. Done a lot of games, Chuck.
Yeah.
Mistake to eat those chips during a break. Too salty. Come up the mouth. There's your hot tip.
I like that. And I can tell by just looking at this beast.
I'm looking forward to this ham sandwich.
That's a really nice loaf of those two slices of bread came a nice loaf. It's thick. It's heavy.
Thick, heavy sandwich. That's a pounder right there.
Golly, we got pizza down there. I don't even want it. Can I give you my pizza for this sandwich?
No.
I would actually trade that.
If it was Moondogs, I might consider.
Golly.
All right.
I'm envious.
Lincoln Memorial tomorrow at 5. What's the turnaround like for a really good rail splitter team?
Well, we're going to get in here and meet as a team real quick and sort of celebrate this moment because, they deserve that. But thankfully we've played Lincoln Memorial not too far back and have had the two games. We've lost one. We've won one. We'll when we get back to the hotel tonight, we'll discuss what the strategy is going to be. But I think at this point in the year, we sort of know what that's going to be. I think I know what they're going to do. So it's going to be, just LMU crushing them at 3.0, and it'll be difficult because they're an elite team with elite personnel and great coach. Yerma Dines is doing a great job in year 3. But we're excited to get to play again, Cav. And I've really enjoyed this team and the journey, and we want to continue to enjoy it the rest of this tournament, hopefully.
All right, Chuck, pleasure as always. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Great. Thanks, Cav.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson.